video, and this is my first video blog to talk about real life stuff such as friendship. Today specifically I'm gonna talk about friendship and particularly the 10 signs she's not your true friend. So, a lot of people, they fall into the trap of not knowing who is their true friend and who's not their true friend. So you better know these signs and these symptoms and these facts to just open our eyes to the truth and really know if we really have these kind of friends in our lives or not. Because it's really important to know and not to just be surrounded by shadow of friendship while we don't really have a true friendship. The first sign is she doesn't return your call or your text. If she doesn't return your call or your text, if you sometimes text her and message her and it doesn't matter where, it could be in her phone, on Facebook, on Twitter, or whatever, and she doesn't reply, or if you call her, she doesn't return your call, like she keeps on doing that, like she never replies, then that means it is just a sign that she's not your true friend. She's not interested in you. Maybe she doesn't want to even talk to you. So, just leave. You have nothing to do but leave. 9 sign is even if she does reply, she always replies with a cold, uninterested tone. She could reply to you, but even if she replies, she has this negative vibe. For example, let me illustrate this. You're so happy and excited and very excited to text her. It's been a while since you texted her and you want to text her, so you just tell her, for example, like, "Hi, how are you? Long time no see. How you doing?" And her reply is, "I'm fine." Okay, that reply, it means that she's not really your true friend. Because if she's your true friend, then she would be as excited as you. And she will be, "Oh, I'm so happy you messaged me. I'm great. I'm doing great. How are you?" She should ask you back. If she just say "I'm fine" and she stops, I don't know. There's something wrong in this reply, but you shouldn't really text her. Not so often. Sign number. She hates it when you tell her she's wrong. A true friend would tell a friend that she's wrong. For example, you should quit smoking. In a friendly way, like, it's not, it's not good for your health. It's time to quit. You could advise her about anything, like, your behavior the other day, I don't think it's right. It's probably wrong. Don't you think? And she just bursts at you for no reason. Like she just say to you, "Who are you to tell me what's wrong and what's right? Of course I'm right. I'm never wrong. Come on." Some friends, they just hate it when you tell them they're wrong. And they could be really wrong. So, I'm sorry, if she refuses the truth, then that means she's not really your true friend. Sign number 6. She doesn't support you whenever you need her or when you need her the most. Strangers could support you. You have an event, you want volunteers, she's never there. She doesn't show up to your graduation ceremony. She doesn't show up at your wedding, your bridal shower, anything, any event. She doesn't show up at your so special party. She doesn't help. She doesn't support you. She doesn't give you moral support to anything. For example, you're running for student government or anything and she doesn't support you, are singing at some party and at some talent show and doesn't show up, she doesn't support you, she doesn't makes you feel that you are important to her, then she's probably not your true friend. Sign number, she acts annoyed when you text her a lot. I mean, some people, they just like to communicate so often, and like myself, I like to communicate so often. I keep in touch with people, see how they are, how they're doing. I mean, on a weekly basis or a day, people, they just hate it and they act annoyed. Like, for example, I'm gonna illustrate this. You tell her, "Hi," and she just tells you, "Oh my god, you just text me like every day? Don't you have other friends to text?" If she acts annoyed and she acts that way, like she is giving you any hint or any clue, I mean, some people, they wouldn't say on your face that you shouldn't text them on a daily basis, but sometimes you just get a hint that she's not really welcoming you. So if that's the case, then that means she's not your true friend. Sign number, she only meets up with you if she has no other plans. I mean, if she has other plans, she would prefer the other plans over you, because that's how she is, always does that. For example, since I have nothing to do today and I'm kind of bored, let me call her. I have no plans today, so let me call her. She's a good victim. She can entertain me. I mean, if she really prefers other plans over you, and because you're not her priority, so that means she's not your true friend again. Sign number, never bought you a gift. Since you got friends with her, she never bought you a gift, let alone making parties for you. She never bought you a birthday gift, let alone making a birthday party and, celebrates with you. And because some friends, they would actually buy you a cake and throw you a big party and invite friends over. But if she never bought you a gift, or she keeps on forgetting your birthday, then a true friend would never forget your birthday. Maybe she's not your true friend. And last but not least, whenever you guys have a fight, she always brings the old negative stuff about you. She has a good memory in spotting all the negative things about you. Like, you had a fight with her right now. You are calling me that? Do you know how many times you called me I'm a bad person? You know how many times? I have a good memory. You know how many times you lied to me? You know how much you're so spoiled? You know how much you're a spoiled, heartless brat? Whenever you have a fight with her, she keeps on calling you names, bringing up all the negative stuff about you. So, I mean, if you have a friend like this, I mean, especially this, I mean, you should remain a good distance from her. Like, keep her just far away. Just to avoid fights, because it can get really ugly. This was the 10 signs she's not your true friend, or he's not your true friend. So I hope you really liked what I've just mentioned. I know some people might have all the signs or some of the signs, but even if they have some of the signs, does not mean that they are bad people, because I believe that every rule is an exception, and you gotta play it smart. I mean, you gotta weigh things out and know exactly who's true and who's not. This video is just to be aware, and if you like it, and comment below if you spotted any of these signs in your friends, and subscribe and let me know what you think, and bye.